Hey everybody, I'm Fife, and this is a Taste of Pfife. We're going to have a good time today. We got Anthony here on the boards. How's it going, Anthony? Hey, how's it going? That's what I just asked. Anyway, it was really nice you guys were gone all day. I got to take some notes and make up a new game. A new game? Yeah, I call it definitions. You want to try it? Sure, I'm game. So I'm going to give you a word, and you just make up a definition. It can't be the definition that's the actual word. So if I say dog, you would say dog. I would probably like getting out of paying a parking ticket. I don't know. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try swimming. So that's the word win, right? There's the word win, like you make all the points or whatever. Well, it started off as the word whim. And usually, if you're plural, it's whims. But back in the 12th century, 13th century, they'd put the plural at the beginning of the word. So, example used to be Sador or street. You get the idea. So, winning, which was used to be whim, was also used to be swim. And then it became, someone said it accidentally at a pool, you want to go for a swim? And they're like, what? We paddle our arms, we move around in the water. And it's like, oh yeah, we should go, I guess we can call it swimming. And that's how swimming came about. Oh, that's an interesting one. Let's, how about muse? Muse is, this isn't going to be very technical or anything, but it came to be known as some band in England from the 90s that were absolute crap. Oh, that one wasn't very good. And they're not all great. What about the word year? Year is actually shorthand for Your Blues. The Beatles song, people are hanging out, doing a little whatever they're doing, coffee, alcohol, whatever. And someone will say, hey, I want to hear Year. And they'd all know it meant listen to Your Blues. So, yeah. Maybe we'll do some more of these later. I don't know. Let's take a call. Talk to the folks out there. It's your old friend Yosemite Sam, and I just wanted to congratulate you on your 157th show. I think it's 157 shows, right? I've been listening since the first one. I know I don't always call in, but I've been listening. It's a great show. So you keep doing what you do. It's very good. Thanks. Bye-bye. That's nice. That was nice of him. Yeah. It really was. We've missed Yosemite Sam. And he's been kind of busy recently, I noticed. Like, just doing other things. But I'm glad he called in. It's really nice. But, let's take another call. Hi. My name's Jill. And, Fife, I'm glad that you've done a bunch of shows. I thought it was 162. Anyway, maybe it's only 157. But either way, that's some really good shows. And I'm glad that Yosemite Sam called up and said thanks to that. So that's really nice. Okay, thanks. Bye. Was there a billboard that we didn't know about? I don't know. Kind of curious, isn't it? I mean, was there a commercial on other programs? Huh. I don't know. Let's take another call. I want to congratulate you on your 187th call. This show's been great. I've been listening since, well, I don't think I heard the first one or two, but definitely from the beginning. So, congratulations. And, it's really nice to hear Jill and, what's his name, Yosemite Sam, talk about it. I think that's really nice. Really, really nice. Thanks. Good day, y'all. Huh. This is getting a little strange, isn't it? Yeah. So, I don't know. It's nice, but it just feels a little something. I'm not sure what. Yeah. But let's take another call. Yeah. Hi there. It's Rufus, and I'd like to congratulate you on your 196th show. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but it's really nice to hear that you've been on this long. And it's really nice to hear from Yosemite Sam and Jill. Sorry, I didn't catch that it was happening, but so I let it go on a little long, but a little strange. Yeah. Tell you what, let's go to a commercial break and we can ask somebody what's going on. Okay. How much do you binge bro? The story of Jeopardy questions. That's tonight at 6 o'clock on channel 683. Woo-wee! It's your old friend Yosemite Sam, and me and the missus like to play games sometimes. Sometimes we like to play checkers. Sometimes we like to play chess. Occasionally we even like to play 7 Minutes in Heaven, but that's a different game. Anyway, we were at the Piggly Wiggly the other day picking up some rotisserie chicken and some broccoli and a few other things. And we ran out of this board game called Definitions. And it was kind of interesting by the look of it. So we bought it. It wasn't, it wasn't a bad price. It was reasonably priced, better than some other games. And we took it home and we started playing it. We had a lot of fun. And then we called up that couple we normally talk to. And we played with them. And they had fun. We all had a good time, though, playing Definitions. So you can go over to Piggly Wiggly. I hear they had a sale on it this week. It's why it was so reasonably priced. But even without it, it was still reasonably priced. So anyway, go to Piggly Wiggly and check out Definitions. Hi, everybody. I'm Pfife, and this is the Taste of Pfife. Did you know there was a board game called Definitions, Pfife? Yeah, I kind of tricked you, I guess. I'm sorry. That's okay. It's fine, There is nothing new. Yeah, that's true. So I figured out what was going on. It appears as though our competitor, the station across the street, they've been talking on their airwaves about how our shows have been on so many episodes. And, well, I called up the station manager, and they said that we've actually been on the 612 episodes. So that group over there, they don't know what they're talking about. Although we appreciate the advertising for us to get more people listening. That was really nice of you. That was nice of them. Huh. You want to give them do a similar thing with them? No, I'm not that kind of person. Well, you're a dog, not a person. Okay, I'm not that kind of dog. That's true. Yeah, I got other choice words for them, but I'm just gonna let it be. How about we take some calls, then we can do some more definitions. Okay. Yeah. I love listening to your show. I usually listen to it when I'm going to sleep. The bad thing is it means I only hear about 2 minutes of it. Occasionally I might hear all of it, but not usually. When I do, I like it all, but usually just when I'm going to bed. That's all. Thanks. Well, we're glad you're listening, no matter if it's 2 hours or 2 minutes. Although our shows are not 2 hours. Yeah. Let's talk to someone else. Okay. Ooba, ooba, ah, ha, ha. Ooba, ooba, ha, ha, ha. Ooba, ooba, ha, ha, ha. Ooba, ooba, ha, ha, ha. Ooba, 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 wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I got a message for you. Take notes. I'm only going to say it once. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, 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 bada bing, 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 bada bing, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bing, dong, ding, dong, ding, dong. I hope you caught that. Anyway, Anthony, do you have anything you want to add to that? Maybe just rada room, rom, rada room, ba 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 ba. Yeah, I got it. I understand. Hopefully they won't take it as an insult, though. Wasn't meant as one. Anyway, let's take another call. Yeah, I have a question for that Yosemite Sam fella. When he bought the game, did he pay cash or did he pay credit? Because that's a big thing. Sometimes places charge you more when it's a credit card because they don't want to pay the license or the processing fee. Whereas they dip with cash, there's no processing fee. So which is it? Do you know? Okay, thanks. What do you think, Anthony? Well, I'm thinking he didn't buy it. That it was just a story for a commercial. No, he wouldn't do that. I think he would. I think it is very simple to make that lie. It is a lie that does not hurt anybody. Okay, well. Let's do one more call, and that's going to be it for the day. Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Bill. I'm the last caller. And I don't care how many episodes you have, 5. I think it's a very good show. We need more episodes, in fact, not less. Even we have to deal with Anthony, it's a great show. Now, we're going to talk about what's going on with the revolution. Because it's time for revolution. It's time to get some arms and get some legs and stop shining the shoes and start shining the guns, unloading the guns, and then pointing them at the people that need to be pointed to. Some people, it's the Democrats. Some people, it's just people in the government. Even some of those people that call themselves Republicans. It's time they go. They know who we are. We know who they are. They think they're immune. They're not immune at all. They should all be locked up. Whether it's in a prison or a pine box. Time for them to go. We need to deliver a message that it's our country, not theirs. It's going to take all of us to do that. If you're not one of us, you're one of them. There's no bystanders in this. And if you don't like it, there's 194 more countries you can live in. I'll do more on my show about it. But until then, you just get ready for revolution. Bye now. Pfife, I don't think anything's going to happen. What? Didn't you just hear him? Oh, I heard what he said, and I know he feels sincere that it will happen. I just don't think it will happen. And let me explain why. Please explain why. Thank you. What he wants, or what he's saying will happen, is a civil war. And it's citizens that are trying to overthrow the power structure, whether it's the government, the culture, the media, all those things. And I think that there are some people who will sincerely take up arms and do that. But most people are just behind a keyboard. They're just talking about they don't like your side and they're being derogatory and such, but they're not going to pick up a gun. They're going to pick up a piece of fried chicken. Ah, I see. No, I think the ones that will are dangerous as hell, and you should watch out for them. But I think that this idea that it'll be millions, maybe million, but more like 100,000s. Plus, the government will just shut them all down. Go after the militias, start, doing martial law. So, yeah, this sounds a little weird. It's a little different, and it was probably something that hasn't happened since, the 1860s. But we'll see. Maybe it'll all surprise me and we'll all be dead soon. We don't want to be dead soon. No. Anyway, that's the end of the show. So I guess we'll take off. And Friday, is there anything else you want to talk about? No, I think that covers it. Go by Piggly Wiggly and pick up that game Definitions. Okay. Because I'm Pfife, and this is a Taste of Pfife. Have a good day.